This is Once Upon a City live daytime afternoon in Greektown on this wet, slushy, dank day in Toronto, guys. And I'm at the corner of Playter and Danforth, and they are working on that subway line that hopefully will move people faster than the new Finch West Line 6 LRT, guys. I'm going to be walking west along the Danforth today, and it is slushy. Not as bad as out, I read earlier today, not as bad as what the greater Toronto region is getting slammed with today, guys, into the evening. I heard Barrie and Innisfil are really getting knocked out. Toronto, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They called for about 10 centimeters of snow today. In some areas up to 15 centimeters. The snow doesn't seem to be sticking to the ground though. And it's pretty slushy and icy. Let's get walking. Already fighting on a red light. We got a red light person there leaving the scene of the traffic infraction in a hurry. I'm on the corner of Playter and Danforth, guys. I'm going to walk along the Danny or the Danforth this afternoon. Out early today, guys. I had the day off. I was going to hibernate, but decided, you know what? I'm going to go for a walk. It isn't that cold out, so pretty happy about that. Hey, how's it going, George? George Howard from Chicago. You come in the afternoon, my friend. Hope all is well where you are, George. Dave Jeffrey, good afternoon. Good to see you, Dave Jeffrey from Niagara Falls. I don't think we're going to have anybody riding bikes today, guys, but I could be wrong. The bike lane is covered in water, slush, and snow this afternoon. Get any snow out your way, George, in Chicago? It's okay if you don't answer, George. I know you like to watch on TV. The snow trucks are coming out. Yikes, buddy. Can you slow the hell down? Jeez. One thing I hate about the slush and the water, guys, it always splashes up, and some drivers are just not in the mood to slow down. 50 accidents reported today in the greater Toronto region. There's one of the churches here on the Danny this afternoon. And George Howard from Chicago, you weren't lying. Historic Travels, I checked him out last night. He knows his Titanic stuff. I'm so passionate about the Titanic. Very, very interesting. And thanks for suggesting to check him out. Historic Travels. All ship stuff. Yeah, the next polar vortex. Oh, I wonder if that's headed... Well, if it's headed to Chicago, it's perhaps headed my way too, isn't it, George? Here on the Danny. And right before I started the stream, it was raining, so we're getting a full bag of rain, flurries, And this is the worst part about it, is people having to navigate these corners where there's so much slush. You really got to know how to jump. And anyone was active back in high school or even today, you got to know your jumping skills, like long jump for those corners to avoid landing in the water. There's somebody on a bike today, guys. Hey, how's it going, Dale? He sure does. He's quite passionate about the Titanic. And thanks for sharing that with us, George. Howard in Chicago. Hey, how's it going, Sailing Cook George? Caught your mac and shrimp recipe the other day. What a combination you have there. Sailing Cook George putting out recipes. They are friendly on your pocketbooks, guys, and easy to make. He articulates his recipes in such a way that they can be easily followed. Thanks for joining, Sailing Cook George. One person on a bike. He must be wanting to save money or really into the biking. You're not going to find me on a bike today. No way. I haven't been on a bike in weeks. Look at this hot mess. These corners. There's a swimming pool in front of me, guys, but it's okay. I got my boots on today. And I can walk right through the puddle here on the Danny. There's another biker. Die-hard bikers on the Danforth today, guys. Nothing slows them down here on Carla. No worries, Sailing Cook George. You're always so pleasant. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining on this afternoon walk in Greektown. Does anyone actually look at these anymore? Or is it just me? This place where they post information about what's happening in this neighborhood. Oh, there's a car for me. This is probably the only car I can afford right now. Guys, look at this one. Military grade. Look at that color. Isn't that great? It's a river out there. It sure is, Dale. It's a river. It gives you some sense of how much snow we still have. There's a bench there covered in snow here on the Fox and Fiddles patio. Not too many people going to be enjoying the happy hour here today, 3 to 5. It's an EV. That car was an EV, that little Jeep. Sophie's lingerie and swimwear. Well, I definitely won't be needing a bathing suit right now. Perhaps, though, Dale, like you said, there is a river. There is a river. They got it all dressed up real pretty on the Danforth, too, guys, with these little pine pots hanging from the poles. Well, there's a 24-hour ATM here at the Lucky Spot. Didn't even notice this before. 24-hour ATM. I hate the ATMs when they're outside of a bank. I just don't feel sure about taking money out on the street. Anybody could just jump you in this day and age. There's another little puddle we got going there, guys. And legally, for property owners and people who own houses, you have 24 hours to clear the sidewalk. So right now, the sidewalk is still a bit messy, but like I said, if the snow is still here in 24 hours, property owners do have to clear their snow. Generally, though, the city does not enforce that bylaw. That's so cute. Walking west along the Danforth. Here's some Greek pastries from Athens Pastries. Ooh, what are those? Those look yummy. Anybody know what those are? Really, George? With the first 2 snowstorms here in Chicago, we had as much snow as we had all last winter. Wow. Hey, how's it going, Raymond? It's such a slushy day. Wet, slushy, and dank, Raymond. And good to see you, Kitty. Hope you're feeling better, Kitty. I am walking here on the Danny this afternoon, guys. For a little bit. I won't be doing any marathon streams. Marathon streams, I guess, would be for those who have the stamina or the weather on their side. The Christmas toy drive here. I guess they're 15 days till Christmas, guys. And they have a toy drive happening here at the VAF. I guess it's a hair salon. That's pretty nice of them to do that. Okay, I'm going to cross the street here at Pape and Logan. Take a look at that Christmas decoration across the street. It's that time of the year, guys. 15 days till Christmas. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, we've already... Yeah, I know, Raven. I was like, you know what? I'll be surprised to see people on their bikes. Look at the bike lane. And the bike lane is the last thing they clear when they are cleaning the roads in Toronto. Those snow trucks clearing out the snow, throwing down the salt. They don't give a crap about the bike lane, guys. And look at it. It's swamp. But I've got my boots on, guys. So I'm just going to walk right through this hot mess. Let's get across here and have a look at this tree. I think it would definitely look nicer at night, but figured I'd get out during the day. It's my day off. Did sleep in till noon, but generally I got to get up at 6 in the morning. What is this? In recognition to all who were impacted by the Danforth shooting on July 22nd in 2018, in loving memory of 2 beautiful souls. Guys, this is a new plaque for two people who unfortunately and tragically passed away. That's nice to see, though. That's nice to see a permanent plaque here now on the Danny. And there's the tree. There's a little bit of music playing. I guess it's coming from that Greek restaurant there. Or no, it's coming from here. It's coming from that speaker. Christmas songs coming out of the speakers. How pretty is that? Look at that. Very, very nice. Mr. Steves, welcome. And everyone else who's joined on this Wednesday afternoon in Toronto. I'm just walking around. When you get off the main street, there's definitely more snow and less sidewalk, because the foot traffic is not as much as on the Danny. Is why I chose the Danny. I don't want to slip and fall, guys, like I did last year. A couple of times, I think. There's the Greek flag, the Canadian flag. Oh, Canada, baby. Let's have one last look at this section of the Danny. Oh, so pretty. And they have Christmas songs coming out of the speakers. It's raining again, guys, a little bit. It's spitting a bit. But thank you all so much for joining. Let me do a little thing in the snow. A little heart in the snow for you guys. Thank you everyone so much for joining on this Wednesday afternoon. It looks so pretty, eh, George? It just looks so pretty. Let me know if I buffer, guys. get, oh, ice here. Let's get back to that corner and keep walking west along the Danforth, Greektown. I know a lot of people didn't want to come out today. I know I did. And I was like, you know what? Perhaps I'll hibernate today, but a little walk won't kill me off yet. Okay. Snow angel. No way, Saley Cook George. Perhaps I'll do a snow angel this season if the snow is more fluffy. It is wet here on Logan Avenue. I'm on the north side of the Danforth now, guys. Walking west. Oh, this used to be a fruit market here. Actually, a very popular fruit market. I'm surprised they've moved. Is there a fire here? Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps it was something else. Maybe they moved next door. There's a fruit market here. It looks a bit more uppity up. Perhaps they moved next door due to rent. There we got a reindeer. $50 for a wooden reindeer. Isn't that cute? Oh, cheese, kitty. And chocolate. Oh, that sounds so delicious, kitty. I am a super fan of cheese, but that sounds like a great idea on this wet, dank day in Toronto. And basically the surrounding area of the greater Toronto area. Great idea, kitty. Look at this, guys. I haven't been on the Danforth yet to take in all of the Christmas decor. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? Travel with Lisa MH. We got Row Farms here now. A butcher shop. I think it's a franchise butcher shop, not so much like a mom and pop's, but they do sell antibiotic, hormone-free meats in there. Although I generally don't shop in Row Farms. I find the price is a bit up there. On the other side of the Danny now, north side of the Danforth, walking over to Broadview. I feel badly for people who have to navigate this weather for doctor's appointments and such, or in a wheelchair. These corners are treacherous right now. You really gotta slow down in this weather or you're gonna be lying on the sidewalk or the road. Thank you everyone so much for joining on this Wednesday afternoon live wet slushy walk along the Danforth. Much appreciated, everybody. Looks like a new place here. Everything looks new to me because it's daylight. And I gotta slow down too. Only because if I slip on this ice, I may not be able to get back up. And then I'll want to go home like Kitty and have some cheese and chocolate and count my blessings that I'm not having to go to the hospital. This restaurant has been here for quite some time. Astoria, one of the few restaurants that still is in this neighborhood. And what's the traffic like? It's pretty good out here right now. Not too much traffic happening on the Danforth. And I am on Chester Avenue now, navigating these corners. Shall I jaywalk? No traffic happening here, guys. I feel good about that. Thanks so much for joining, Kitty. And hello to everyone else. Carrot Commons is coming up. Days till Christmas. Can't believe it. This year is really flying by now. Kind of dragged on during the midsummer, but now things are picking up. The year is coming to a close. Those are those scary little dolls again, those creepy little buggers. Get out of here. And you got some llamas. This store here is actually quite unique. Everything is handmade, I do believe. I can't remember the name of this place. Handmade, unique, eco-friendly, and made with love. Oh, that's beautiful, that little shawl there with the howling lone wolf. And if you live in Canada, guys, Lotto Max is now up to $80 million. $80 million. Somebody will have a nice Christmas this year if you win that. And that's a Canadian lottery system that we have in Canada. The chances of winning, you probably have a better chance of starting your life over again, guys. I mean, a really slim chance of winning the lottery. Here's one of the bookstores. Book City's been here quite a long time. On this danky day in the city. I think the Carrot Green rooftop is closed right now, but I will walk through Carrot Commons to see. Hey, how's it going, Jeff? I am live in Toronto, walking around on this snowy day. The folks outside of the inner city of Toronto have gotten a heck of a lot more snow than we have in Barrie and Innisfil. Let's walk through Carrot Commons. They've got a little shop here. It may be you, Kitty. Then you can just relax and enjoy your life the way it was meant to be, Kitty. Does anyone know Robert Munsch? I was actually reading about him and watching some articles about him. He's responsible for writing The Paper Bag Princess. He's one of the most well-known, popular children's authors in Canada and worldwide. And apparently he applied for MAID. Robert Munsch. And if you're not familiar with Canadian law, MAID allows those who are facing a terminal illness to decide when they pass away. Euthanasia is legal in Canada. Got some people saying, can I pass? Of course you can pass. Of course you can pass. Here is the big carrot. And back to Robert Munsch, guys. Robert Munsch, the children's author. I read that he will be putting out books for the next 50 years after he passes away, because he has 50 books that he has not released. So that was pretty astonishing. Robert Munsch, he's currently suffering from dementia and Parkinson's disease. That's why he's applied for MAID. As I go around the back, the Carrot Common rooftop garden is closed, guys, so I won't be going up the stairs, but it is a beautiful spot in the spring and summertime. But in the winter, they do close it. Yeah, you can't get up there. The green carrot common roof. It's only open from April 1st to October 31st. Yeah, Kitty. It's a pretty sad story, and he's really based on the last interview I saw with him. He's 80 years old, and he's going to try his best as long as he can to sustain himself for his family, and I do believe he's married. But from what I heard, dementia and Parkinson's, he's falling down a lot. He can't remember things. He said in the interview that one of the things he does remember is all of his children's books and making children laugh, guys. Here on the Danforth, they've got Christmas trees for sale. I think all the proceeds go back into this church, the East End United Church, here on Jackman Avenue and Danforth. Ooh, I like those little trees, guys. And real trees, nothing beats a real pine tree. The smell of pine trees is incredible. I just love it. And all the proceeds from this tree lot here, where you can purchase your tree, go back towards the church, East End United. And they also have an out of the cold program for those who... So all the money for the trees here goes to the Out of the Cold program, Sonny's Christmas trees. And so far they have raised $4,800. That's pretty good, guys. Last year they raised $67,000. Hopefully they can match or beat that target. I love the smell of real Christmas trees and pine trees. This East End United Church does offer food and warm drinks in the winter time for those who are less fortunate than some of us. Every Friday evening, Out of the Cold, Friday evening, November through to March. Well, look at this bike lane here. It looks okay. Some bikers might be able to get by here. There is no water on this one. Oh, the Charlie Brown tree. Oh, that's so cute, Kitty. All those Charlie Brown specials, they play around the holidays, and all of those warm, fuzzy holiday movies. My favorite holiday movie, and I must be tired. What's it called? A Christmas Story, and part of it was filmed in Toronto, guys. And across the street there is an old church that is being converted into affordable housing for seniors. Right here on the Danny. I'm surprised I'm hearing a siren this early. Generally, you'll hear sirens at night, but I can hear one coming from Broadview and Danforth, where I'm headed right now, guys. Is it a fire truck? I don't have a Christmas tree up yet, Kitty. I know. Generally, I put a couple of little Christmas decors, nowhere near what Growing Serenity does. And there's a blue Christmas tree there, guys. Let's spin this baby around. There is an ambulance. Our first siren of the day here on the Danny. I do like a little bit of lights in my small apartment. A little bit of Christmas cheer. It's been a tough year for everybody, guys. And I do hope that all of my viewers do get to enjoy the holidays or Hanukkah or however you celebrate the season. Me, I celebrate Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of those who celebrate Christmas. And this is the Playter Estates. I did get as far as here the other day because I do shop at the No Frills over on the corner. It's just a low discount grocery store in the city. Look at all these little birdies. They ain't too bothered by the snow. And here is the Playter Estates, guys. Older homes here in the city. And the other night I did walk past here and a lot of them had their Christmas lights all aglow. In fact, it was really pretty. I'll have to come back here at nighttime. Playter Estates, what a beautiful neighborhood to live in. I used to walk, I think I walked up here one time though, guys, and I lost the signal. It's anybody's guess why I did. Let's get across this street. Snow, slush. Hey, how's it going, Ziggy? Look at the snow. Look at this hot, snowy mess. But once upon a city's got her boots, she can... Well, I don't know if that was smart. I just... wiggled my boot in the dirty water. No matter, guys. No matter. I got to take you inside and have a look at some of the Krispy Kreme donuts here, guys. I haven't ate all day, but I want to show you their Krispy Kreme holiday donuts. You know me, I love my Krispy Kreme donuts. Where is it? I didn't walk by it, did I? Oh, no, it's right here. The Krispy Kreme donuts. Let's go have a look. Actually, these boots are quite good. I got them last year at a second-hand thrift store, so I lucked out, Ziggy. I lucked out. Let's go have a look inside of Krispy Kreme donuts, guys, and see if I can get myself a holiday treat. Hey, how's it going, Brooksy Bear? Welcome, Brooksy Bear. I'm going to head inside, guys, to Krispy Kreme donuts. Hopefully they don't nail me to the proverbial cross. I just want to grab a donut from them. And they've got a whole selection of Krispy Kreme donuts. Let's see, guys. I'm just showing the donuts, ladies. Look at these donuts, guys. Krispy Kreme. Hey, there you go, kitty. A Charlie Brown ornament donut. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? And they've got a little Santa belly. A Snoopy cookies and cream donut. It's all Charlie Brown at Krispy Kreme donuts. Which one should I get, guys? Your call. Which one? Oh, they sure do look yummy. You know what? I'm going to grab a Charlie Brown. Kitty, you mentioned perhaps you'll put a Charlie Brown tree up. Can I? Hi, how are you? Can I get one of your Charlie Brown donuts? What's inside of it? With a brownie batter flavored feeling. Oh. I said feeling. Filling. Look at these donuts. Sorry, Dale. I know you love your donuts, Dale. And I'm going to pick up one of these Krispy Kreme donuts today, guys. Can't even decide. They all look delicious. They sure do. Look at the detail on the Snoopy ones, guys. The Santa belly. Oh, mommy. Thank you so much. I'll pick them up. Got my Krispy Kreme donut, and if you didn't know, they also sell Krispy Kreme coffee. Thank you so much. So let's have a look at this donut, guys. You know me, I love my treats. And I'm going to share this donut with everyone watching right now. Wednesday walk on this dank, warmer sort of day in Toronto. Let's have a look at this donut. I got to take my glove off. It sure is yummy, Carl. That's why I came in here. I want a donut. I needed a pick-me-up. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining in on this live. Kitty, I got us a Charlie Brown donut. Look at the color on that. So if you were having a dank day, that should cheer you up. There is a Charlie Brown Christmas ornament. You know how I feel about this, and it's got batter feeling inside, guys. One bite. Oh my. Oh my, that's sweet. Oh my. That's got a nice little taste to it. That's got a nice little taste to it, guys. Krispy Kreme donuts in Toronto. I'm not a spokesperson. Just a massive fan of the Krispy Kreme donuts. One more bite and we'll get walking again. Charlie Brown ornament. And I bet if you bought a bunch of those for your guests at Christmas, they will not last. They will not last. I know they will not last, because if you invited me, it would be gone. Sorry, guys. Let me flip that baby around. Let's get back outside in this dank. Oh, that is very sweet. You know I had to get something sweet today, Kitty. You know I had to. You said you're at home eating cheese and chocolate, so I want to be relaxing too, and nothing relaxes me more than sweets. Oh, this place here is so cool, guys. These are like stocking stuffers if you got the money, though. That must be a collectible item. There's no way I would pay 31 bucks for those socks. They must be collector's items. Oh, it looked good. And it tasted delicious. George Howard from Chicago. Thank you so much for joining, my friend. And they've got socks hanging from the tree here, guys. Lots of socks hanging from the tree. Bah humbug. Bah humbug. As I continue walking west along the Danny. Oh, there's another little gingerbread house for this glass store here. I love this part of Toronto. It's so beautiful. And I've been in Toronto all my life, guys. I was born at St. Michael's Hospital almost 50 years ago, come the first week of January. And you know what? It does feel that long. It does feel like half a century. It sure does. And so many changes in Toronto, so much. They sure are, Travel with Lisa. That's why I thought they were like collector's items, but they are one-of-a-kind socks. And they do have a special here, 3 for 1. So if you buy 3 pairs of socks, I guess you get 1 for free. There's another biker there, guys. Another warrior making a go at it on this wet, slushy day in the city. Wednesday afternoon. Now it's coming down again. So about 15 minutes ago it was wet, rain, and now it feels more like a slush sort of combination. Look at that beautiful dog. Just gorgeous. Well behaved too. Oops, what have I done? Sorry, guys. What have I don't know what I've done. I think I've pinned somebody. Yikes. Have I pinned everybody? I think I've pinned everybody. I don't know what I did. See that sugar? It hit me so hard, guys. I just pinned everybody. Now I can't read the chats, so there's a double layer. I see chats and I also see pinned comments. Let me stop outside of this Shoppers Drug Mart and figure out what the heck I've done. Carl, it's your birthday on December 30th? Okay, let's see what I've done here, guys. Okay. Okay, I fixed it. Self-taught here, guys. Not that tech savvy. Sorry about that. Sorry if I'm missing chats. I put the chat up on the screen. Thank you, kitty. I think it's gone now. I think I got rid of it. If you do get a chance, Jeff, I strongly suggest at least once, guys. Not all the time. You know, sweets aren't that good for you. Try a Krispy Kreme donut. It's a nice little treat. $2 Canadian here in Toronto. But outside of that, if you've never had one, I suggest go for it, especially during the holidays when they have all of those different Charlie Brown. I know my daughter loves Krispy Kreme donut. She's a huge fan. Perhaps I'll pick her up a couple for the holidays. Thank you so much, kitty. That was a very well-behaved dog, Raymond. The socks were of good quality, Lisa. Oh, 2 original glaze and 2 chocolate frosted donuts there, Jeff. Yeah, it's coming down now, guys. The sidewalks have not been cleared. The city does not enforce the law, but generally property owners are to clear the snow within 24 hours of a snowfall. But perhaps this will all be gone by the morning. I know Barrie and the Greater Toronto area is experiencing more snow than we are in the inner city here on the Danny. And the snow is coming down. Like a slushy sort of hot mess. What is this? Oh, is that cat in the window today? This is Small Wonders Pet Store, guys. Can't forget your furry little friend. Always got to have something for your furry little friend around the holidays. And there's so much to choose from in here. This little mom and pop shop, elbows up, support your local small businesses this Christmas, guys, if you can. Generally, there's a cat in this window. I'm not seeing the cat today. They have a Tim Hortons cup here. I guess your dog could squeeze the heck out of that. And there's a slice of pizza for your furry little friend there, George Howard in Chicago. I know a couple of my viewers have furry friends. Dave in Bangor, Maine. To all my Double Dam members, thank you so much for all of your support. And for everybody else who's watching right now, it is much appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Another little fruit market here. Not the season for fruits, though. I don't know where these are from. Don't think they're Canadian because it's not the season, but they sure do look nice. Oh, check chats. Check chats. Hey, how's it going, JJ? Sorry, guys, I'm just checking. I'm not seeing anything, Kitty. I'm just not seeing anything, Kitty. Sorry about that, guys. If I've missed something on the chat, nothing's coming up on my side. I don't know why that is, guys. My apologies. Oh, that brings me back. Anybody have one of those? Those were made back in the 1970s. They were called Chichai. I had one of those. Those were quite popular back in the day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I generally don't get notified about that, but thank you so much, Kitty, for letting me know. Lisa, Travel with Lisa MH. Thank you so much for your generosity. Again, thank you so much, Travel with Lisa MH. Much appreciated, my friend, who does content currently in Niagara Falls, but she also travels around the world. Check her out, Travel with Lisa MH. Thank you so much, and welcome to all the new Double Dam members. Thank you so much, Lisa. Travel with Lisa MH. That was the Playter Estates, Broski Bear. I like that name, Broski Bear. I really like that name. Thank you so much for letting me know, Kitty. And to all my mods, much appreciated. Thank you so much, Lisa. Lots of holiday items in that window. Much to choose from, guys. Hey, how's it going, Randy? Randy, rock in the house. And shout out to James Cash, too, my friend. Hope all is well. If you're watching, James. And Dave in Bangor, Maine. Laura, Mountain Girl. Kitty MZ, Canada. Paul Jameson. George Howard. It's me, Kyle. And anyone I missed, thank you guys so much for joining. I've now made it to the corner of Broadview and the Danforth without falling. I wonder if there's anybody out on the hill over at Riverdale Park. Let's go have a look on this Wednesday. Not too bad, guys. It's still warm out. Wednesday walk in Toronto. Looking west towards the downtown, which I will not be going to today, guys. There's a little snowplow. Hope all is well, Randy. Ziggy, thanks for joining, Ziggy. There's an old bank building on the corner there. CIBC. I do kind of have to wait for the light here. It's quite a busy intersection here. The Bloor Viaduct is right across from me. I guess I could check out the Bloor Viaduct before I walk down the Broadview. If only. I want to see what traffic is like on the DVP. And there's only one way to check it out. It's to go over the Bloor Viaduct, which connects the east end of Toronto, where I am now, to the west end or downtown Toronto. Let's go have a look and see what the traffic is like. Yeah, the rain is washing it away, but it's also pretty warm out. Raymond? What's going on here? I can't... These folks here are turning down onto the DVP, so I do have to be mindful of the light here. The Don Valley Parkway North. This route here takes you off of Bloor Street. Looks like some kids or older people are getting out of school. Across the street here. I don't want to get any of these students on camera. Keep walking west here to the Bloor Viaduct, guys. Yeah, it's not too bad out. It's pretty warm out. Like, I'm not even wearing gloves right now. So it's not too bad out, but if you don't want to be wet and perhaps slip and fall, I generally would suggest staying inside tonight. And I heard there were over 150 car accidents earlier today. Perhaps people did not change their tires to winter tires. Get walking. It's so hard to walk fast in my boots, guys. There's another biker. There he goes, guys, on the bike, navigating that water. Good on him. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you so much for your generosity today, Lisa. Much appreciated. Check out Travel with Lisa MH if you get a chance, guys. Much appreciated, Lisa. And hello to Hidden Jackpots, Adam C. Much appreciated. Take care, Lisa. Crossing the Bloor Viaduct. I want to have a look over the bridge, if only to get a sense of how bad the traffic is on the Don Valley Parkway, highway that runs through the city. Let's see. This is Sally, Once Upon a City, reporting live from Toronto to give you a traffic update, guys, at the Bloor Viaduct. And right now, traffic is moving good. North and south. Yeah, it's pretty brutal out right now for driving, I would say, Ziggy. But traffic is moving pretty good on this Wednesday afternoon. Here on the Bloor Viaduct is where I'm sussing out the situation for everybody. And looking south towards the downtown, the clouds are blocking the city skyline there. Oops, what am I doing? Zoom out. There we go. So there you go. There's your update. If you are planning on driving, the DVP looks good so far. So good on this Wednesday afternoon. Toronto was expecting anywhere between 10 and 15 centimeters of snow. But it's been snow, wet flurries, rain, and a lot of slush today. Yeah, that was the thing with me too, Ziggy. Unlike you, I don't like sharing the road. Perhaps I'm the problem. But it's a good thing I don't drive anymore. Okay, I gotta make a beeline because there is an adult school here, I do believe, and students are getting out, so I'm just going to walk off of the sidewalk so I can bypass them in my boots. Yikes. And I don't know if you guys know this, but if you ever see yellow snow, avoid the yellow snow. It probably is not something you want to digest or step in. Yellow snow, guys, but you're smart. You already know that. Okay, let's walk back over to the Danny. I wonder if there's any little people tobogganing on the big hill over by Riverdale Park. So that's where I'll walk now, if only to see, are there any little people or big people on the snow hill? Gotta wait for the light again, guys. This traffic lane turns down to the Don Valley Parkway North, where I just showed you. The traffic seems to be moving. What out where the Huskies go? Please don't eat the yellow snow. Alice Cooper. I don't know whose quote that is, but it sure sounds right. Sailing Cook George. Definitely get a different vibe during the day when I'm walking. I generally don't get to walk during the day, but didn't have to go in today, guys. Slept in, it felt nice. Look at this mess. Look at this hot mess. Here on the corner of Broadview and Danforth. The only good thing about this corner is the smell of those grilled burgers coming from that little Burger King. They smell great. We bottle the yellow snow and so oh my goodness. Carl? I think that lady's recording me too. I think she might be upset that I'm recording. Hope she doesn't jump me. She took a picture of me or something stupid. That's fine. She doesn't really have to take a photo of me though. She could just ask me what my channel is and I'll tell her. Little gingerbread men there, guys. As I walk south down Broadview Avenue, 15 days till Christmas, guys. 15 days. December 10th, not much longer yet. Look at all this ice. The three Peregrine, I don't know if I'm saying that right. The three Peregrines. I haven't been to Toronto in several years. Looks like I will have to make a future trip there during the Christmas season. Well, if you do, I hope you have a good time. There's so much to do and see in Toronto. And as frustrated as I get with Toronto at times, I don't see myself being able to live anywhere else. Look at the traffic here, south and north here on Broadview. Wall-to-wall traffic. Hey, how's it going, Growing Serenity? Good to see ya. Really enjoyed your walk through. Look at this guy's honking. Why? Where are you going to go? Really enjoyed your walk through the Christmas park, Growing Serenity. Check her out if you get a chance, guys. She's really putting me in the holiday spirit with her quality vlogs and YouTube content. Quality over quantity, guys. I know a lot. I did accidentally stumble onto somebody's channel. I guess because I was such a supporter back in the day. And they were going on about YouTube views are gone down and is walk tubing dead, and then the next day they're out and about again posting videos. So it's not dead, guys. It's not dead. I say quality over quantity. If you like what you do, nothing can stop you, and you won't complain to your viewers how bad everything is on YouTube and make other people feel threatened by your bullshit. And that's the only time I'm going to swear, guys. I say if you're putting out good content, quality content, if you enjoy what you do, nothing can stop you. So just keep going. If you like YouTube, just keep going, guys. This sidewalk is a hot mess. Favorite street walk. Thank you, Sailing Cook George. These homes are really old. As I make my way to Riverdale Park to see if anybody has a toboggan and is using some of this snow to enjoy the winter season. Yeah, you know what? Growing Serenity, it's one of the reasons I came out today, because I was like, you know what? It's going to be warm out today. So why don't I get out there and suss out this snowfall? It's one of the older apartment buildings here on the Broadview, south of the Danny. And traffic is picking up, but it's coming into the rush hour now. I think the little people have gotten out of school. And perhaps the older people, the adults are finishing up work or going to pick up their little people from school. Look at this. Respect to our school crossing guards. They are ensuring that little people and bigger people alike get across the street safely. Shout out and respect to our school crossing guards. Yikes, this isn't just snow and ice, guys. It's mud too. It looks like they're doing some sort of construction here on this front lawn on Broadview Avenue. Yeah, exactly, Kitty. I used to do that. That was so much fun. You go and find a cardboard box, you break it down, and you prop yourself up on it and fly. Yeah, it's a standstill here heading north on Broadview Avenue. Oh, Growing Serenity, thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for your generosity, Growing Serenity. Much appreciated. And again, your content, I really enjoy your content. You really are putting a lot of us viewers in the holiday spirit with such quality content with your vlogs and your storytelling and your last walk through the Christmas park. I would say was a hidden gem out where you are. So go check it out, guys. Thank you so much, Growing Serenity, for your generosity and support, and for everyone else who's joined in on this Wednesday walk. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's go see what's happening. Coming up on an hour of this. And in the winter, guys, I don't do those marathon streams. I don't have it in me. It's not too cold out right now. Last weekend was very chilly. But right now, it's okay. The temperature seems to be okay. Is anyone sleighing down the hill right now? I don't think so. I think everyone wants to get home and hibernate. Looks like they got the ice rink here at Riverdale Park. Already some folks out shoveling. I see someone over there shoveling their snow. You know what Jim Carrey said? Broski Bear. Oh, sorry. Broski Bear. I like that name too. Jim Carrey said Canadians are nice. And Jim Carrey's a famous comedian. I've been a fan for years. He said Canadians are nice because we have health care. Because we take care of each other, generally. And I do believe that, guys. I think societies that don't take care of each other are pretty much screwed. Didn't want to say that, but there's no other word to use, really. And healthcare is so important. It's one of the reasons I always say you won the lottery when you live in Canada. I read about this 88-year-old gentleman who was working in a retail store in the United States. He had to go back to work because he had to sell his house to pay for his dying wife's hospital bills. And he was broke. In Canada, nobody has to sell their house, guys, to pay for medical bills generally. We do have health care. Some would call us a socialist country, but I say we're a caring country. And that's my rant. So there's the ice rink. They cleared it off here at Riverdale Park, guys. Nobody's on the ice right now. You don't want the government taking care of your health? I sure do. I don't want to be out on the street. Generally, I don't like to go see the doctor, though. I'm very apprehensive. Especially when the doctor pulls out a pen and my chart. I'm just like, yikes. I don't want to know. I think some of us are like that, though. Some of us will put off getting our health checked because we just don't want to know. Yeah, perhaps. It's a tough job. You know? And the traffic is still... Oh, it's okay now. I think it was worse over by Broadview and Danforth. Let's see if anyone's tobogganing. Let's stay on target here, guys. Sometimes I get distracted by my own BS. Yeah, everyone's entitled to how they feel. But I am sure glad I live in Canada. I don't see anybody tobogganing. There's a dog park down there. I generally don't get to see this because I always come down here at night. I didn't even know there was a dog park there. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I've never really had to wait any real length of time to see a specialist, kitty. I mean, a couple of months. But I've never really had to wait. I know a couple of people in Canada are struggling to find a family doctor, but I think the government is loosening up rules so that we can increase the number of family doctors in Canada. So we'll see how that goes, guys. It's pretty warm out right now. If somebody could check the weather for us. I don't know what the weather's like, but I'm not wearing gloves, guys. I do have to use boots because it is wet and slushy. Here on Broadview, just west of the downtown core, there is the city skyline there, guys. And I have come out this way just to see if there's anybody tobogganing. Okay, let's have a look. Well, congratulations on that, Carl. Your niece just became a doctor and got married. Respect to those who serve the public, from doctors to Toronto Police Service to crossing guards. I do see a couple of folks on the hill in Riverdale Park, guys. So we do have some toboggan warriors here at Riverdale Park. There's the city skyline. Oh, I do have my gloves on me and a scarf growing Serenity. But I'm actually feeling quite warm. Somebody tagged this sign. I just don't understand why they would have. Got a couple of little people going down the hill here. Yeah, it definitely is. I think it might be like 0 degrees. This tobogganing hill here is one of the most popular in the city at Riverdale Park, just off of the Danforth. where they have not cleared the sidewalks. So I'm walking along the edge of the park, and it is snowing again, guys. A wet, slushy snow. Walk over to those tobogganers. I don't want to get their faces on camera though, because they look like minors, but there they go. I can see them from here. It's always so fun going down the hill. It's a bugger getting back up though, guys. It's a bugger, but good on them. Look at them. They're having so much fun going down that hill. There looks like there's 3 of them on that sleigh. Everybody got on. Looking west towards the downtown core. And this is an awesome hill though, guys. Look at how big this hill is. There they are, stoked as ever. The snow has come and they're tobogganing here at Riverdale Park. Never been to Calgary, broski. I guess this would be nice weather too for skiing, cross-country skiing perhaps. Streetcars are moving okay in the inner city. Ooh, it is getting a bit crisp out right now. Can feel the wind. I think you're right, Growing Serenity. I think it's almost time to throw on some gloves. Kids love the snow. I don't think kids I never felt the cold when I was a little person either, but those kids are stoked. They're having a great time down at the bottom of this hill at Riverdale Park. One of the best spots to go tobogganing, and the snow is still coming down, guys. It's still coming down. Where's that old house? One of the oldest houses in Toronto is actually here on Broadview Avenue. There is a little person going down the hill. They've got their toboggan. I don't want to get their face on camera, so I'll just show you quickly. There are people enjoying the snow here in the city. Let's see if I can get him from afar. I don't want to get his face on camera. It might be too late. I might have already caught him. Ooh, it's really wet now. Okay, this kid's going down, guys. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. He's going down. Can't see his face, so we're good. He's going down the hill, guys. He's having a good old time going down the hill here at Riverdale Park. He's telling his friends, get out of the way. They're having a meeting down at the bottom of the hill. I love kids, man. That old house. Forget where it is. Oh, mommy. Oh, I think it's across the street, perhaps. The Playter Estates. And there is one last look at Riverdale Park, guys. There are kids enjoying this Wednesday afternoon in Toronto with all the wet, slushy snow and rain. Just like kids to enjoy the snow. And guys, I feel like that was a full walk. I've done more than an hour and I feel good about that. Hey, how's it going, Nature Explorer? Guys, I feel like that was a very eventful walk on this snowy day in Toronto. Thank you everyone so much for joining. The snow is still coming down here in Toronto. I'm at Riverdale Park. It's getting a bit chilly out, so I'm definitely going to pick up what I need for dinner and head home. Have a nice cup of hot cocoa. Thank you so much, Travel with Lisa MH and Growing Serenity, everyone else for joining and your generosity today. Much appreciated, everybody. And to all my Double Dam members, thank you so much. And everyone, have a good rest of the week. To all my mods, Kitty MZ Canada, to everyone else who's decided to become a subscriber, thank you so much. And everyone, enjoy the rest of the week. Take care, stay safe, and stay warm, everybody. You too, Raymond. And thank you, everyone, for joining. Much appreciated to all my mods, to all my Double Dam members, Travel with Lisa MH and Growing Serenity. Much appreciated. And check out their channels, guys, if you're looking for quality content on YouTube. One last look down the hill, guys, at Riverdale Park. See you again, broski. Take care, Kitty. And take care, Randy Ruck. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much for your support. One last look at the city skyline, guys. And have a good night.